Hi Harley, just talking about extract here for you. Chart's looking very good. This is a speed and resistant lines that I put back in, would have been probably around about mid-April, and it seems to be tracking along the bottom line quite easily. At the moment we have a big full white candle. This is the biggest, fullest one that we've got here, and we have another behind it, the second being slightly larger. Considering myself, I'd be calling that two white soldiers at the moment. They usually do come in threes, bear that in mind. We have a fib set that I set here from the start of the run. Okay, basically up here, and it is throwing a 161 up here. That's roughly just around about, let's have a quick look, $7.89. Not quite $8. I would be a little bit careful of that, and I'll show you why. I could be a little bit out on that. I'll show you why a little bit later. Let's just have a look at indicators. Notice all our moving averages are going along quite well. The stock is quite happy to trade right in here, following my little standard error band, and also the 7-day moving average in there. Still got room to move on the Bollingers. The Bollingers are pointing up, so I'm expecting this to probably do something similar to what it's done before. Actually, if we have a look here, this hammer here, we have that hammer there. Okay, similar type thing. Also, where was that? No, I'll find it later. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's just have a look here and have a look at some of the indicators we're talking about. This is the MACD. Okay, zero lag. It's just created another buy signal. Okay, so this has been a really strong run on this stock, and it can do this sort of thing here. So, but to me here, the MACD has created another buy signal. Okay, in the middle of the road there, so she's ready to go again. This is a daily chart too we're talking about here. Also, what we're going to have a look at is this is a short entry. Okay, it's been triggered. Okay, our DEMA filter is turning up again. Okay, now last time here on the daily chart it ran up here into the 80s, so I'd probably just be expecting, if you're looking for another top, could be around about there somewhere. Let's just have a look and just see if we've got any little divergence here. It's been pretty much spot on, I'd say. Yeah, no, didn't even get close to coming back to it. Not to worry. So DEMA filter pointing back up is another good sign. This is basically stocks in for another run. Here, in my opinion, it's pretty much looking up. I can't see it coming off, and if it does come off, it won't be coming off for long. Let's have a look at our scholastics. Scholastics here basically turning back into a buy again. Notice the large volume here on Friday, and what you'll have a look at when we see the weekly charts, you'll see the volumes are sneaking back up again, but that's a huge volume. That's 2 million, nearly 3 million, compared to back here it was 200,000, the day before. So somebody definitely likes something. What we'll just do now is have a quick look at the weekly chart, which is over here. Basically the same sort of thing again. Your fib is sort of pretty close to your $8. The thing to look at here is we have another hammer candle here on the weekly chart. We've had one of these just recently back here. Okay, so I'd expect the same sort of thing. And if we have a look at the preceding candles, they are very bullish. So it looks like EXT's in for another big week. Looking at levels to where they can go to, I'll do that on the other fib chart as well. The moving averages keeping up. It's a strong stock. It's just so strong. It's not funny. Okay, what we've got here again is another, on a weekly chart, is another buy signal from the MACD. Okay, so that's a weekly buy. And what we have here is basically we've got some more room to move with this before it tops out like this again here. Notice the weekly volumes are all have been picking up again too. The weekly volumes are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. These were short entry buys, okay, and short entry sells in there on those Demas. Let's have a quick look at the scholastics on the weekly. Undo. Have a look at the weekly Dema. Okay, once again, we're all going non-stop. Weekly Dema here, it's got to about 76. Okay, so you could probably expect either around there or a run again. Don't forget on the daily it did run to 80 odd, so it could possibly run to 80 odd on the weekly as well. But you know, that's all up anyway, so it's not even look like coming off. Basically, in my book. And here's the scholastics. Now, this area here is when it ran and ran hard last time, and you could probably expect it to do something similar around here, because this is sort of really getting into overbought territory when you have a scholastic up around about 95. You can see that's my outer limit there. That's about 80%. Yeah, she's done it before. Very convincing. Okay, so yeah, it's all looking pretty good. I'll just quickly show you something on the fibs. That's why I'm just a little bit concerned that that fib set could be out, or this fib set here should sort of show us the way a little bit. Here's from a basic base run, is where I've basically drawn these fibs here. Okay, to the first high, and then what we've done is we've done our reverse fib back here to a 0, which throws our 161 in here. The 261 predicted the next top and did it perfectly, so the 423 should be predicting the next top, which should be up around the $8 mark. So if you're looking up around the $8 mark, you'd be fairly close to the money. Just seems you're a long-term investor in this stock. I'll just show you a few things to look forward to, if you wish, if we can get them happening. Nope, we can't, because I forgot to put in that other fib set, and I'll just do that for you. Okay, so what we need to do here is just quickly see if we can find them. Let's just do a reverse fib in this area here. Okay, roughly. Should give us our next set of levels. Okay, pretty close. Okay, so it's working. And then you're into the $10 range. And I think if you did another one, you'd be finding that we'd be up. I'm pretty sure I did it, and it was up around $17 is basically where you could look if it keeps on going. I don't know what you fundamental guys have got for a price on this, but that's basically what the chart's saying. Basically the one. So it's all looking good, Hals. So yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned at this point.